Hey everybody, welcome back to EA Central. Plav here, and in this video I'll be going over specifics regarding the changes and additions we know as of now that EA Sports is making to the next installment in the FIFA series, FIFA 16. The major focus with FIFA 16 has been to create a more balanced experience, so all these changes ideally will help contribute to that. And now without further ado, let's get started. Among all the changes and additions, defending is a critical area that EA is paying special attention to. There will be over 25 gameplay changes made to defensive agility, there'll be improved player tracking and marking, faster animation recovery when you miss a tackle, rebalancing of sprint and acceleration curves, which will be reduced, jockeying will return to provide smoother, less jerky transitions, and be quicker at recognizing when possession is turned over and respond accordingly. There's all new defensive covering and positioning logic, as players will now actively drop in to fill the danger space. Here are some changes to tackling fundamentals. Standing and sliding tackles have been completely reworked. Slide tackles are now slightly longer in distance, and there's more emphasis on the engine choosing the right tackle animation. In-air tackles have been added, allowing you to tackle when the ball is bouncing, and you can now tap X to cancel out of slide tackles to recover faster. There's a new fake tackle which you can use to try and lure an attacker. Now onto some changes for goalkeepers. There's an emphasis on goalkeepers being more human, because in FIFA 15 they were good in some situations and then honestly pretty bad in others, so again, the whole idea of balance and making that front and center in FIFA 16. In addition, there's a host of new goalkeeper animations that have been added. Moving on to changes concerning control of the midfield. Regarding interceptions and player intelligence on the matter, players now actively look to intercept, block, or divert passes which are close to them. So now they'll step into the line of passes and anticipate their final destination. And you should note that interception intelligence is personality based, so some players will just be better at it than others. Now some new passing mechanics. There's a brand new R1 and X pass in FIFA 16 which will add more pace to the ground passes. This is designed to allow passes into tighter spaces and allow for new opportunities. Due to the added pace, greater error is applied to the pass direction and first touch. Alright, moving on to now what EA calls moments of magic, or scoring those beautiful, well-earned goals. No-touch dribbling is a new dribble type that allows you to feint with your body without actually touching the ball. So it kind of acts as a clutch for dribbling, providing you with greater freedom, and it will be controlled using a combination of the left bumper and right trigger. With this, you'll be able to decide how and when to touch the ball, and fun fact, no-touch dribbling was developed by motion capturing Messi as he lured defenders, then at the right moment, exploded past them. Now for dynamic crossing, crosses are now aimed at space rather than directly onto the players' heads. This results in more attackers on the run in the box rather than just standing still. Crosses are now more whipped and dangerous, and there's a lot of new crossing animations. For clinical finishing, shooting is now more consistent with less wild curve on your shots. Driven shot trajectory has been returned to be flatter, providing better power feedback. So shots that are taken on the run will have a lot more steam on them versus taking one standing still or just jogging. Advanced foot modeling will respond to the shape of the foot as you strike the ball. Furthermore, volleys have been completely reanimated. So now onto visuals, there's new player modeling tech that has allowed EA to size individual body parts when creating players. So this has resulted in vastly improved player models in terms of realism, proportion, and uniqueness. There's new player head and eye tracking tech involved, which allows them to follow the ball while it's in flight. Vanishing spray for free kicks has been added with appropriate referee animations. There's new lighting technology throughout the game, and there's a new texturing model to remove the plastic look from the players' faces. Two new weather types have been added, foggy and hazy. Long hair is now fully animated, and time of day logic has been improved, meaning you'll naturally see dusk more often. The Balassi skill has been added, and you can now run over and celebrate with the cameraman. So last section here, FIFA Trainer is an all-new teaching tool for FIFA which overlays control suggestions as you play actual matches. It's on by default for new players, but you can turn it off by simply pressing the right stick. The FIFA Trainer comes with different levels, so the more you show you're capable of, the more advanced suggestions it will make for you in-game. The FIFA Trainer's starting level will be determined by your past FIFA experience, and also skill games have been completely refreshed as well. So there you have it, that's a rundown of all the changes that are known to be coming to FIFA 16, which launches September 22nd for the US and Canada, followed by most everyone else on September 24th. Be sure to subscribe here on EA Central if you haven't already for continued coverage on FIFA 16 and other various upcoming EA titles. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like on it if you did, and once again, this has been Plav, and I'll see you guys later.